What's up, everybody? This is Dean Anthony, back with another video. But yeah, so I'm actually on a flight. I'm not actually talking in this video. I'm doing a voiceover right now. But I'm headed to Virginia for a couple's engagement shoot. I actually have their wedding later this year. Known them for a while, so let me go ahead. Okay, so real quick, we're about to fly off, so I'm gonna cut off the vlog for right now. All right, y'all. So we just arrived. Well, I just arrived to the location. So I'm here in Arlington, Virginia. It's really pretty out here. A lot of brick and whatnot. So I'm about to start figuring out what rental car. Well, give me a second. All right, yeah. I'm about to figure out where exactly we're gonna do the shoot at. So I've been here before. It was like, may have been like 4 years ago. So, you know, some things changed, I'm sure. But we're gonna find some dope locations. So let's see what happens. All right, the couple has just arrived and we are about to begin the shoot. So, yeah, another shoot. I'm out here in Virginia. Yeah. Don't judge me too much about my mask. It's actually really hard to do photography and wear a mask, especially because the aspect, like, you need to be able to talk and communicate. So excuse me for being a little bit lazy. 27 negative for COVID test, that's all I gotta say. And I'm vaccinated at this point when I'm recording this. This is an older video. But yeah, but this is actually a couple I've been shooting for the first time, but the bride, I knew her in college. So even with the shoot, one thing I want to mention to y'all is to make sure that you keep building relationships. The returning customer is your best customer. That's someone who loves your work. And I think first time me and Gigi, that's her name, we shot, it was about maybe 6 or 7 years ago, honestly. But you know, it's turned around now. I'm shooting her engagement shoot and now I'm shooting her wedding. So some points about engagement shoots, or just couple shoots in general. You want to make sure that you are constantly talking to the couple. I like to keep my couples lively. I do tell jokes. I am a talkative person myself, but you want to keep it with stories, your own relationship. So, you know, you see how she's making that big smile, but what it translates is into the pictures, right? And so while we're posing, it's also cold outside. Let me make that point too. It's cold outside. So that's a great opportunity just to keep a couple close together, right? So we can get some nice, beautiful, warm photos. One of the things that even with this photo that I was taking at that moment, you know, making sure her face was open, but keeping them close, keeping the love in their eyes. You know, you want to remind them about their love throughout the whole photo shoot. You kind of see right here, I'm dropping low to get the shot that I want, because we had these pretty blue skies right next to the water. I got my flash up in the top corner. That's the 8600, and that's why that's not the normal modifier I use, but I was flying up and I was trying to travel light. I think I'm gonna change that for this next go around. But yeah, you can see how what we got. But, like, you know, just something to pop up in the there. But yeah, you know, just getting the poses, making sure like everything's sharp, getting them, stay kissing, stay holding hands. One of the rules that I always keep when I'm taking these pictures is don't let her go. That's why I always tell the couples, like, I get one person, the rule is to never let the other person go. And so that's the rule that they follow, and then, you know, it just makes some really beautiful shots. So this video really isn't gonna be super technical. It's gonna be more so just talking through. So I hope y'all enjoy this type. This is you can see me right here, right? I keep talking to the couple. I keep hyping them up. I keep doing things to make sure that they stay close. You know, you want to build the shot. I'm getting to a place now, even in my photography, it's not really about taking a bunch of pictures. It's about going slow and just making sure people are comfortable and building the best shot. And so, you know, I gave them a little preview, like, hey, look at me, look at what this shot that we just did. So, you know, just to build it up. With like a couple shoots or whatnot, you want to always shoot somewhere that has multiple locations. So similar to this, so we had nice water, now we're around it for some nice brick. You know, we can get some classic shots. Watch out for cars, but you know, these are just classic shots, right? One challenge that I was having
thing, which it was a choice challenge. Let me say that. The reason why the challenge was a choice is because I was shooting with my 70-200, was making the picture, the picture a little bit more of a landscape while shooting with a 70-200. I did have a 24-70 in my bag, but I am just in love with my 70-200. It is my actual favorite lens, and so I had to create a little bit more distance than what I'm normally at. And you see this rude car getting in the way of my amazing shot. And right there, at this point, I was actually at a time frame because I needed to go somewhere after this. But we were getting ready to shoot. And look, and the worst part about it, they were just turning around. So they ruined my shot just to turn around. But, we took some time looking at these poses. I loved it. One of the things, you see how long they kiss. That's the stuff that you want in a couple. You want them to be more and more in love than when they came, or to be so in love in the moment that like they forget how cold it is, right? And so the pictures just came out beautiful. Something I was really happy about. But just doing things to keep them playing with each other, keep them laughing and joking, and just to continue to remember and showing them the pictures. Like, I do believe in showing my clients my pictures there, because one, I know I take great pictures, and two, they need to see it because it encourages them through the rest of the shoot, and it helps build trust, even with someone like the bride who the soon-to-be bride who trusts me already with the photography, right? So now I'm looking at Gigi. I wanted to make sure we got some ring shots, so we took a lot of poses. I realized I did not take very many ring shots, so I wanted to get that at the end. I was kind of having too much fun. That was really what's going on. Honestly, when you get couples that just look beautiful together, and you're having a good time, sometimes it's easy to kind of forget some of the things, but we want to just make sure you make sure you get those shots. So we had a nice couple of those shots, so we just kind of focused on this area. People will jump into your shots. Earlier in the shoot, there was another photographer, so we're just sharing space, so you got to share that space, build it, and like just make pictures to last the moment. So this is really a cute shot right there, the kissing. I'm focusing on the ring, I believe, in this shot. The picture will come up because I'm just kind of freestyling this conversation, but yeah, so focus on the ring and giving, just making a story with the picture. All right, cool. So we're getting some final shots. Yeah, I probably at this session I might have took like 300 pictures because I was being lazy with my 1DX Mark III. It was not really lazy. I just love taking a bunch of pictures with it, and so that kill a buffer real quick. But yeah, so we're just getting these pictures, and so I was just getting some more final shots. See, I'm being a gentleman. Gotta love it. So we just aimed on this rail to get kind of a classic ring shot, so both hands on the rail. So I'm just coaching them. One thing with hands, like hands are very easy to be awkward, right? So there's a couple things you do. One, a small hand on top of big hand, right? And then two, always make sure she keeps her hands curved. So this is a pose that I'm not actually focusing on her on like their bodies too much. Like I'm opposing right now, but it's about the actual rings, right? And so like once again, 7200, I'll never get tired of it with my 7200, and we're getting this shot right there, perfect. We got some people coming up the back, but this is a quick shot, and then just a few last minute shots right there. Oh, that's just a beautiful shot. I was so happy with it. I'm not sure, I don't think we got any footage of them being up top. We also took some pictures up top, so I might throw one up from there. But just taking some pictures, getting some nice, that's my sister's hand in a way. Y'all see that? She almost got fired. But shout out to my sister, she came up with me to Virginia. So, just getting a few more shots, always focus, like for me, I always keep focus on the woman and making sure that like she looks very flattered. So, the more unflattering pose goes to the dude, so we can highlight her so she can really be the star of the show. And so those are the things I just be focusing on. So yeah, so just taking my time, making sure like these shots are exactly what they need to be, because we're wrapping up. Finish up, it was probably about a 2-hour shoot. About a 2-hour shoot, because we had some walking that we had to do. But yeah, this was a good one. So honestly, I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes, and I think we're about to switch over. Show your clients their pictures.